Hello guys, welcome to this lecture of quarks, which is nothing but a double star operator. So our arcs was a single star operator, and double star quarks is known as a double star operator. Quarks stands for keyword argument. In this video, we'll see that how quarks are used inside a function and what are basically their main purpose of using quarks. So let's get started with this video. So basically, I'll tell you with an example. We'll start directly with this example how a quarks is functioning inside a function. So I'll create a function, my function func. I'll write here double star quarks. Again, you can use anything instead of these quarks, but because it is a normal notion, standard notion, which more developer use, so that's why I'm also using this quarks. You can also use ABCD or ABC, nothing, anything you can use. I have created a simple function which will return me which will return me the quarks value. Quarks is keyword argument. Okay, so if I go for func to write a quarks, what is the standard method is that it will print me a dictionary. Okay, so quarks will print me a dictionary, like args was printing you a tuple. So similarly quarks will print you a dictionary. So for dictionary you will have to enter a key and value, right? So in dictionary I'll have to enter key and value. So how you enter is you just enter the key here. Let's say my key is 1 and my value is 1. Okay, my another key is 2 and my equals after equals to you write 2. Similarly my 3 is my another key and it is equal to 3. So you can write as many as keys possible. It is not a problem with quarks. So if I run this problem, if I run this cell, keyword can't be an expression. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep doing this same mistake. You don't use here single quotes. It is a bit confusing, but that's okay. If you know the method how it is being done, that's okay. No need to cram that where I need to use the standard commas or not. You can always go to Google and look for that. So this way I have just entered my key here. After equal to, I'll write here the value of that key. I'll go on and go on like that. I can enter n amount of key value pair. That is not a problem with quarks. So this is how it is printing me a dictionary. You can also check the type. You can also check this type for reassuring if it is a dictionary. So you can always go for type and I'll copy this. See, it is giving me a dictionary. So this is how quarks is storing your data. Great. Now what we'll do is let's say we create a dictionary which contains the porosity and permeability of depth as a keys. One more thing I want to tell you, that now my function, this is my function func, which only takes quarks, right? So this time if I call my function func, instead of giving a key value pair, I'm just giving now positional arguments, normal parameters, for example 1 2 3. Like in a normal functions we give. If I execute this cell, it will give me error because it tells me that the function func takes 0 positional arguments. Why it is saying that? Because here I haven't given any argument here with the quarks. So my function, Python only understands that my function only takes the keyword arguments, that is double star operator. So apart from double star operator, if I give anything else, it will not be accepted by Python and it will show me an error. So that is why it is giving me an error here. Now I want to make a dictionary using quarks which takes porosity, permeability and depth as keys. Okay, so let's say for a reservoir I have a function. I'll create a function, like this function name is func2 and it will take quarks and if what it does is it will return me quarks again. Okay, I've created a same function again, but oh, that's okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just call this function func2. Now inside this, what my keys are: porosity, so I'll just take por, let's say 0.15, my permeability PERM, let's say 35 millidarcies, and my depth, so my depth is, let's say 1500, let's say 3500 feet. Okay, so if I run this, if I execute this cell, so you can see this is my just another way of creating a dictionary. Means you can use Quarks as your another way of creating dictionary using function. So whenever you want to this is another way. If you want to use a function to create a dictionary, you can go with this method as well. Okay, now I'm saying that because this Quarks is storing a dictionary, right? Because this Quarks is storing a data in dictionary format, so I can always again do looping inside it. So for looping inside it, what I can do is here only I'll create another function. What I will do, instead of returning Quarks, now I'll run a loop in Quarks. So for, and because Quarks is a dictionary, I have told you that to access keys and values at the same time in dictionaries we use .items method. So for ij in my Quarks .items, what I want to print is that I'll use string formatting here, that my I, that will be keys. So I this one, and this way I'll give j. Now if I return this, now if I, this is a function 3, I'll change the name of this function 3, and I'll do this to function 3. Let's see what is the result now. So you can see it is printing me a data in this format now. So it is just looping over the dictionary, and it is giving me the results that porosity is equals to 0.5, permeability is equals to 35, and depth equals to 3500. You can again change it to that my porosity, you can make any changes like that. If you do that only, sorry, you will see the porosity is 0.5, permeability is 35. So this is just a basic example. This is how we can also loop in Quarks. Now I said you that you can use any other words instead of Quarks. So these double star are important, not these words are important. So if I go for ABC here, I'll do here now that, so then it means that my dictionary is now stored in ABC, and if I run it again, I'll get the same result. So it doesn't matter you use Quarks or ABC, whatever the wording you used, you just have to use these double star operators. These are important. Great. Now let us take example of Quarks with normal operator. I'll create another function, define func4 this time, and of normal operator, let's say are a, and then we use star Quarks, and then it will return me what this function will do is it will also print me the value of a, and this will also print me Quarks. Okay, so now if I run this, I'm running the same thing again and again. If I run this here now, I'll change the function name to func4. I'm calling this function. I haven't changed a bit about from here, but I've just changed the function name because I'm running the function 4. It will give me error because now this time here I have added the normal parameter, right? I'm telling Python that my function take two kind of parameters. First one is the normal parameter, and the second one is the keyword arguments, that is double star operators. So but here I have just given the value of double star operators, because this is the way we give data to double star operators, right? So we'll have to give another value first, that is a normal parameter. You can give anything, let's say 165. So this is now it is printing me the value of a, that is 165, and then again afterwards it is giving me all the double star, that is afterwards it's printing the star operator, that is like that. So if I go for here like b here, so now I have two positional arguments. I'll also have to add another argument here as well, that is let's say 465. This is, I'm just adding any random numbers. So this is okay, I have to print b, like if I want to see what my b is. So you see a is 165, b becomes 465, and my quarks remains the same, that is everything that was there as well. Okay, so this is how we can do. And this time what we do is, now what time, this time let's change the position. I'll remove this print b, I'll do this function 5, and I'll write the normal parameter this time after the quarks. Okay, and I'll remove this. So now see, let's see what is happening. So this will give me error because we cannot use, similarly in the case of single star operator also, that we cannot use a normal operator after single star. Similarly we cannot also use the normal operator after the double star operator. In the next video which I have already prepared, is that we will see that now there are star operators also, there are double star operator, normal parameters. I've also told you about default parameters. So there are 4 kind of parameters which we can input inside a function. So in next video we'll see that what is the specific order, if any function takes all kind of parameters, so what is the order of those parameters. Like in this case this is a wrong order, right? So how, if 4 of them are present, what is the correct order, we'll see in the next video.